ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम् वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Please chant with me. Alpaksharam asandiktham
अल्पाक्षरम् असन्दिग्धम्
विश्वतो मुखम्
सारवद्विश्वतो मुखम्
स्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
अस्तोभम् अनवद्यं च
सूत्रविदो विदुः
सूत्रं सूत्रविदो विदुः अयुन्
ऋलक् ओं ऐ औच् अयवरट् लन् यमाङ्गणम्
जबै
गढधर्
जबगडदश
खपचततौ कपै शशसर् हल् विसर्जनीयानां कण्ठः इचुयशानां तालु ऋतुरषाणां मूर्धा ऋतुलसानां दन्ताः उपध्मानीयानाम् ओष्ठौ यामाङ्गण्डनानां नासिका च
ज्ञातमादानानां नासिका च
रहितो गोकण्ठतालु
उदितैः कण्ठतालु
रौतो गोकण्ठकोष्ठम्
उदौतोः कण्ठ औष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्त ओष्ठम्
अकारस्य दन्त औष्ठम्
जिह्वा मूलीयस्य जिह्वा मूल्यम्
जिह्वामूल्यस्य जिह्वामूल्यम्
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
नासिका अनुस्वारस्य
रामो राजमनिः सदा विजयते
रामो राजमणिः सदा विजयते
रामं रमेशं भजे
रामं रमेशं भजे
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः
रामेणाभिहता निशाचरचमूः
रामाय तस्मै नमः
रामाय तस्मै नमः
नास्ति परायणं परतरम्
रामानास्ति परायणं परतरम्
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे
रामे चित्तलयः सदा भवतु मे
ओ राम मामुद्धर
ओ राम मामुद्धर
रामः शरणं समस्तजगताम्
श्रीराम शरणं समस्तजगताम्
रामं विना का गति
रामं विना का गति
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलम्
रामेण प्रतिहन्यते कलिमलम्
रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामाय कार्यं नमः
रामात् त्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो
रामास्त्रस्यति कालभीमभुजगो
रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामस्य सर्वं वशे
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे
रामे भक्तिरखण्डिता भवतु मे
रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
रामत्वमेवाश्रयः
What is this? Shloka also. This one we have been chanting every class. There are many shlokas are there. Chant in this class. Now the topic, what we were seeing is, what's the topic?
Maheshwara Sutra.
The Maheshwara Sutrani, what we can do, what use of that. What is the use of Maheshwara Sutras?
Pratyahara.
Pratyaharas are formed with the help of Maheshwara Sutra. The last class we saw the how to form a Pratyahara. Can be formed with any letter, beginning with any letter and should end with the ith letter. What are ith letters? What do you mean by ith letter?
Ending letter. Last letter of each sutra.
On the last letter, which is consonant of each sutra, is called it. It is a technical name. Okay. Just know it's a name, important name. The letters which are called it, very important. They have got some purpose. Then in the forming of the pratyahara, these two things you have to keep it in mind. Number one, the pratyahara must end with eighth letter. Number two, the order, that is the ascending order. From top down, that order only we follow. And the content of the pratyahara excludes the eighth letters. But also, you can remember, pratyahara can be formed. Then after forming the pratyahara, if you want to know the content of the pratyahara, except in the eighth letters, whatever letters are covered, the range starting from the first letter which is placed at the beginning of the pratyahara up to the eighth letter. That's which you have
Last eight.
pratyahara. Sorry? So all the letters are covered by the pratyahara. That is why pratyahara translated as grouping of letters. So we saw in the last class how pratyaharas to be formed. For example, and here you need to note the long vowels are not included, but to be understood that they are also present. The difference being only in the matra, in time. Therefore, the mentioning of short vowels, by the mentioning of short vowels, the long vowels also have to be understood. Therefore, A stands for akara also. Dirgha akara. Dirgha akara. Similarly for all the vowels. So therefore, all the letters of the language, matrika, varnaha, everything is covered. The first four sutras covers all the vowels. Starting from the fifth sutra covers all the consonants. Example, you can see an, starting with the letter akara, ending with the letter nakara. Then an is a pratyahara, is a name of the pratyahara. An is a name. An is also a name, sanya. An is a name. Then the contents of the an pratyahara is a, I, u. When we say akara stands for dirgha akara, ikara stands for dirgha ikara also, Kasamali ukara. So a, I, u, u. Even though we say a, I, u, but we have to understand. Every time you need not say this, but you have to understand. I would simply say a, I, u. That's all. But you have to understand long forms are also included. Don't forget that. Similarly, when you form the ak pratyahara, a, I, u, r, l. These letters are covered. So therefore, long forms also we have to include. Therefore, ak is equal to all the simple vowels. So you need to remember simple vowels, that is samana swaraha, mishra swaraha, conjunct vowels. All those things you need to remember. In this way, you can form the pratyahara, the grouping of the letters. The grouping of letters are required. In required for making the sutra pada. Sutra pada, that is the rules of the language which are in the form of the sutra, requires these pratyaharas. The rules are the rules apply when there are when there are certain letters come together or certain letter is replaced by some other letter. So those are the rules. So those rules imply the usage of the pratyahara. Pratyahara, by using pratyahara, we can make the number of sutras also reduce, small, minimum. We can minimize the number of sutras. That way, this pratyahara helps in gaining the alpaksharatam and therefore sutra. Getting the sutra, the important characteristic of sutra is alpaksharatam. So therefore, for making a sutra, these pratyaharas are highly helpful. And different pratyaharas can be formed, but Panini Maharishi, he had used only 41 pratyaharas in the Sutra Pata because only that much pratyaharas are required. Can form so many number of pratyaharas, but it is not required. Only 41 pratyaharas are required for different applications, like Sandhi rules. Sandhi and all you will see. Combination of letters, Sandhi, called euphonic combination. There in other contexts, other places, only those only the pratyaharas which are required are used. Therefore, even though with the Mageshwara Sutra, 14 Mageshwara Sutra, we can form many pratyaharas, we don't need that. Therefore, only 41 pratyaharas which are important. Among them also certain pratyaharas are very important. Just by mentioning the pratyahara, you should be able to remember the contents of the pratyahara. Very important. Therefore, learn to make the pratyahara and also try to remember the contents of the pratyahara. So in the last class, we saw, I gave this as a homework. Nobody had tried it, it seems. Nobody has sent the
Oh,
homework.
I have tried everything.
Yes.
but Bosch, it's not there, no? Bosch, Pratyahara, Bosch, the second last line.
What? Not there means what? What do you mean not there?
Ba letter is not there in the Sutrani.
No, it is there.
Ba.
Soft consonant 3.
Everything is.
Jabagada dash.
But nobody has sent the homework to the group.
We will.
Yes, we did it.
We did it.
Okay, hold on. It is all the pratyaharas are there. Okay, it's not there. It is not there. It is there. Now you have the sutra, Mageshwara Sutra with you. I'll ask each one of you to tell me the content of the pratyahara. Or you type your name in the chat box. I'll call the name. Whoever wants to participate, please type your name in the chat box. I will tell the pratyahara. You have the Mageshwara Sutra with you. You tell the contents of the pratyahara. Please type your name in the.
There is no checkbox.
No chat box.
Oh, very good. Okay, then you yourself take a turn. Who wants to do first? Please do.
Yes, I can do it.
Okay, then I will call. You say Akamsha. The name as appears in my participant list. Pratyahara. Please form Akamsha.
G. A, E, U. And it also includes Dirgha, A, E, U.
That's fine. You can tell only the short because the Dirgha includes, we know it. All of you know. Every time we need not repeat that. That's why I said in the beginning itself. Please understand, Dirgha also include. Now, you said A, E, U, right?
Yes, Guruji.
Starting from Akara, ending with the Ita letter Nakara, which is the letter of the first sutra, A, E, U. But one more Nakara is there. Where is it?
Sixth Sutra, Guruji. Lan.
Therefore, two pratyaharas can be formed. What is the second one? Suppose
A, E, U, Rulu, A, O, I, O, hayavara lan.
La only, lakara.
La.
La, not learn. So it means a, e, u, r, l covers all the simple vowels. A, o, I, ouch covers all the
Conjunct.
conjunct vowels. Then ha, the Ushma Varna is there, plus the semi vowels, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So now if I say ach, if I form a pratyahara ach, what does it include?
All vowels.
All vowels.
All the vowels are included in the pratyahara ach. If pratyahara is h, then
All
Conjunct
conjunct
vowels.
vowels.
All conjunct.
if the pratyahara is hal,
Ha plus all
Ha
semi
plus
vowels.
semi vowels.
hal I said, okay.
All consonants, Guru.
Consonants.
Sorry, yeah. No, semi vowels.
Starting from the sixth sutra, ending with the laka, you have to see the ith letter, lakara, not this. Don't think this sixth sutra, learn that you cannot stop there. Stop, that is a laka.
Okay.
You have to stop only with the ith letter. Where is the ith letter lakara? This is the last sutra, 14th sutra.
Consonant.
Starting from ha up to the lakara, all the
Consonants.
consonants are
Consonants.
covered. Suppose if I say al, starting from a up to this
Oh.
lakara, then
Yes.
All
And
letters.
vowels plus consonants.
Vowels.
all the letters are covered. All the letters of the language are covered. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Now, instead of saying like this, we come to this, tell you the simple way. Now, the same sutra I have just arranged like that. I have not changed the order. Please note. I have not changed the order, but I have made it in a way it is easy to understand. You see, I1 Rilik. I put the two sutras in one line, which covers all the simple vowels.
Simple vowels.
Right? When we form the Ak Pratyahara, all the simple vowels are covered. So the first two sutras, two sutras present all the vowels, right? All the simple vowels. The next two sutras, A, Om, I, Ouch, covers all the conjunct vowels. The next two sutras, Hayavarat and Lan, covers Ha plus all the semi
Semi
vowels.
vowels.
Then the next sutra, Nyamang and Nam, covers the fifth letter of all the classes. And the next two sutra, Jabhai Ghadadash, covers the two sutras cover all the fourth letter of all the classes, class consonants. The Jabhagadadash covers all the
Third letters.
third letter of all the sutras.
All the
The next two sutras, Tha, Pha, Cha, Tha, Tha, Chatatau, Kapai, these two sutras cover the second and the first letter of all the classes. Right? Then the last two sutras, Shasha, Sad, Hal,
sibilants. Plus ha.
that covers all the sibilants. Right? Understand?
Yes.
Guruji, ha is also sibilant?
Which one?
Ha.
Of
Yes.
course, Ushma Varna
Yes.
only, sibilant only. Why such doubt?
Okay.
That is also a sibilant only. Hayavarat.
Oh,
Sha, Sha, Sa, Ha. The difference between the Ha and other sibilants is Sha, Sha, Sa is hard consonants, whereas Ha is a soft consonant.
yes. Okay.
That's the difference.
Okay.
So the basic things, this you need to remember. All these are talked about in the beginning classes.
Yes, Guruji.
So now, when I ask you what is ak, you can just simply say simple vowels. All simple vowels are covered. And ach, simple vowels plus conjunct vowels.
Conjunct vowel.
When I ask you what is un, the longer one, un, simple plus conjunct, plus all the semi vowels.
Semi-vowels.
Then if I ask you nyam, nyam, nyam pratyahara,
Fifth class.
covers fifth
Fifth
letter of all the
letter.
classes.
All the
Jash, pratyahara, covers fourth letter
Fourth
of all the
letters.
classes. Jash covers third letter of all the classes. Khai, starting from kha, ending with yakara, cover all the second and
and
first
first
letter of all the classes. Then shall covers all the sibilants.
sibilants.
So this will be easy. You can see the order: simple, conjunct, ha plus semivowels, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sibilants. This order is easy. Keep this in
Yes.
mind. With this, we can tell the pratyahara. Right? This you can
Yes.
keep it in mind. Now, with this, you see now the pratyahara. Un, therefore, with the un, how many pratyaharas possible? Sorry, how many interpretations possible? Un is only one pratyahara. The name is one, but there are, un, in fact, the name is similar, but there are two pratyaharas. Un. One is short, we can say short, aiu, short un. Other one is a long un. In fact, just for differentiating, you can say, right? What is ag?
All simple.
All simple vowels.
All simple
All the
vowels.
simple vowels. What is ik?
Simple vowels excluding akara.
Yes,
Akara.
including akara. So simple vowels minus a is ik. Understand? What is uk?
Simple
Simple
vowels
vowel
excluding a and
Akar,
e.
ikar.
Except akara and ukara, all the letters are included in uk. What is ing?
A O.
A-O.
A-O. A and O only. Ach,
All vowels.
All vowels.
ich,
Vowels except akara.
All.
all the vowels except
Except
akara.
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 H,
Conjunct vowels.
Oh, conjunctive. Conjunctive.
all the conjunct vowels. Ich,
I, O.
I, O.
and O. What is at?
Simple
Vowels,
vowels
ha, and semi vowels.
and the semi vowels. Hoya, vara.
Simple vowels, conjunct vowels, the sibilant ha, and all the semi
All
vowels.
semi vowels.
Again, you see un is there.
Un.
What is this is a longer un, long one. Covers
All the
Simple
simple
Vowels,
vowels,
ha,
conjunct vowels,
semi vowels.
and semi vowels.
simple conjunct ha plus semi vowels.
Oh, plus semi vowels.
In,
E.
E, U.
evu only. This un alone, it is the it's got no in the Mageshwara, so in the Sutra Pata. The Mageshwara Sutra, as I told, we can form any number of pratyaharas, but only these pratyaharas, what you see in the screen, about 41, they are only used. In that, un only you can see appearing twice. One stands for short and other one long un. Okay. And in also we can form two, but only one in is there. It means that in this in or in what in this in nakara, that nakara is the first letter nakara, first eighth letter. That is the nakara which is there in ayun. That is the one you have to. That one you can take, or the longer one also you can take, right?
Yes.
Therefore, it's a longer one. Okay, not short one. You have to take this as a longer one. In is longer one. Please note here in pratyahara is longer one, not short one. Okay. So not even that, not that nakara. Starting from E up to the lun, all the letters are covered. Understand?
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
So therefore, in stands for in stands for,
Simple
you can say, see, in stands for the long un minus a, right?
Hmm.
In is equal to un minus a.
Hmm.
Just for
Hmm.
just make it simple, I'm saying. In stands for all the vowels ha and semi vowels except akara.
Yes.
This is what in is. You can simply say that in is equal to un minus a. That is in. Okay. I will say, I will put it like this here. This is okay, fine. This un is there, two un I can form, I said. So with the first nakara, ithalata nakara, un pratyahara can be formed. Wherever nakara is there as ithalata, understand that is the last un. That is a nakara in the Lan Sutra. If you have confusion with regard to which nakara, I'm just clarifying that. That an pratyahara, what you see in the first one, the short an, which stands for a, he, who. There, the nakara, the ith letter, is the ith letter of the first sutra. Other than this, everywhere, in every other place, nakara stands for the nakara, the ith letter of the sixth sutra. So an is the nakara of the sixth sutra, lan. Similarly, yin, the nakara of the sixth sutra. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Then yan stand is equal to
Semi-vowel.
Semi
all the
vowels.
semi-vowels.
Semi-vowels.
So an, in, yan, here the nakara stands for the nakara of the sixth sutra, lan. Okay. Understand all of you?
Yes.
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 Simple
Vowels
plus
plus
vowels,
plus
ha plus semi vowels,
And
and
plus the
class
fifth
5.
class.
Simple vowels, conjunct vowels, are plus semi-vowels, and
And fifth
fifth
class.
letter of all the classes. You can remember that order. Then yam. What is yam?
Semi-vowel and fifth.
Semi vowel.
plus fifth letter.
Semi-vowels and
letters.
fifth letter of all the classes. Yam,
Just the fifth letters.
just the fifth letter. Please have the Sutra Pata with you.
Mhm.
With the Sutra
Yes.
Pata, you can say the
Yes.
contents of the Pratyahara. Uma, you understand?
Yes, slightly.
Slightly. Why slightly?
Practice. This week I will practice.
Last week I gave this as homework to all of you.
Yes, Guruji. You know.
Spend some time. This is important. We are going to use this in Sandhi.
Yes, Guruji. Definitely I will do.
Then Nyai Pratyahara.
Semi-vowels
Semi-vowels.
Any
Fifth.
vowels.
and fourth letters.
Semi-vowels and
Semi-vowels,
Fourth-
fifth and
fourth
fourth.
class.
Fifth and fourth.
Fifth and fourth class.
Fifth and
No,
fourth letters. Fourth letter of all the classes, not class.
Yes.
Not all the letters of the class, I mean, the classes are included. Only the fifth letter
Fifth
of
and
all
fourth.
the classes and fourth letter of all the classes. Nyamangananam Javai Ghadadash. Right? Then the next one, Chash.
Ha plus semi vowels.
No,
And,
Chash. Yes, sir.
Fourth.
Fourth.
Just
Oh,
fourth.
fourth.
Only the
Fourth.
Fourth.
Fourth
fourth letters are covered. You have to start with the letter Cha. Where is Ha? Semi vowels and all those are before. Those are not included here. Starting from the fourth letter, Shakara, ending with the letter Shakara, which happens to cover all the fourth letter.
Fourth.
Letter of all the
Fourth letter.
classes. So when you start from the fourth letter, you don't have to go before. 4 is there, and after that 3, 2, 1 only. It cannot be 5, etc. Because they are before. That's why I can remember this order. Once a fourth letter is there, how can you go to the previous one? You cannot go up, from down only. So after 4, it has to be 3, 2, 1 sibilants only. You have to come down only. You cannot go up. Understand?
Yeah.
Identify the first letter of the pratyahara. Which letter is that? Whether it is fifth letter or fourth letter or third letter, whatever may be, that you identify. Then come down. Then the ith letter is there. That has to be the ith letter of the following sutra only. Okay. Please understand like that. Bhash. What is bhash?
Fourth letter.
Fourth except
Jha.
Except
Jha.
Ja.
except jakara.
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 Except jabhai. The jabha is there. From that bha only starts. Then ba, gha, dha, dha. So 4 letters. Excepting
Bhash.
jakara.
Jakara.
If you include that, that becomes jash. So bhash is equal to jash minus ja. And ash.
Just
Bhash.
all
simple vowel, conjunct vowel,
Conjunct vowel, conjunct
semi
vowel,
vowel,
semi
Ha
for
vowels,
plus
fifth class,
semi-vowel,
fourth
and
class,
fourth
third
letter.
class,
Class.
fifth, fourth, third.
Ash stands for all the simple vowels, the conjunct vowels,
Conjunct
then
vowels. Ha
Ha plus
Ha,
semi
semi
vowels.
vowel,
Vowels,
ha plus
fifth,
fifth, fourth, and
Fifth
third.
letters. Fourth
Five,
letters. Third
four,
letters.
and third.
3,
Third letters.
5,
Three.
4, 3. Up to that. Understand?
yes,
Yes.
5, 4, 3. Ash, pratyahara, how it is formed. Starting from a, simple vowels, conjunct vowels, ha plus semi vowels, then
semi-vowels.
fifth letter,
Fifth
fourth
letters.
letter,
Fourth letters.
third
And
letter.
third
letter.
letters.
Third letter only shakara is there. So starting from the letter akara, ending with the shakara, starts with akara. Therefore, start saying simple vowels.
Simple vowels.
Identify where the ith letter is located. Ith letter is located in the Javagadada Sutra. Therefore,
Javagadada.
starting from akara,
Hmm.
simple vowels, then conjunct, ha plus semi vowels, 5, 4, 3, up to this.
Yes.
These are the letters covered by the Ash Pratyahara. Understand?
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Then, what is Hash?
Ha plus semi-vowel,
Ash minus
Vowel,
fifth,
akara.
Ha plus semi vowels plus 5, 4, 3.
fifth, fourth, 3.
Fourth, 3.
Hash letters cover, Ash Pratyahara covers all the soft consonants. All the soft consonants are covered by Hash Pratyahara. What are the soft letters? You know, I think. Pratyaharani,
Madhur.
Kathora Vyanjanani. All these things are important to be noted. Okay.
Yes.
Mrityu is, what is Mrityu Vyanjanani? Third letter of all the classes,
Third letter.
Third,
fourth
fourth,
letter
and
of all the
fifth,
classes,
and
and
fifth.
fifth letter of all the classes, then all the semi vowels,
Vowels.
then the sibilant hatara. These are the one stand for soft consonants, Mridu Vyanjanani. Okay. So therefore, a Hash is soft consonants. And what is Vash?
All the semi-vowels except ya and ha.
Ha, hakara.
And fifth
Okay,
class,
all the semi
fourth,
vowels. All the semi vowels except
ha and ya, except ya.
yeah. Then
And
after that,
ha also is not there. And
I is not a semi vowel, so don't need to worry.
yes. Then fifth class, fourth class, and third class.
Yes, that's good. Yes. So all the semi vowels minus yakara. Then we should not stop there. Then after that, 5, 4,
5, 4, 3, 2, 3.
3 only, not 2 and all.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3. Let us stop at 3. Then what is Jash?
Fourth class
Fourth class.
and the third
Third.
class.
Third letters.
Fourth letter of all the classes and third letter of all the classes. Jabai, third, Thash. Then what is Jash?
Only third.
Third.
Only third class.
Third
letter of
Third
all
letter.
Third letter.
Class. All the classes, third letter. Then Bash,
Only
Third
third.
class
letters
except Ja.
minus Ja.
Jakara.
except Ja. Like Bhash. This is Bash.
Yes.
Third letters are all the third letters
Except
Except Jakara.
Jakara.
Chow.
Second
Second,
letter.
excluding Kha
other
and
than
Pa.
and
Kha and
Ka and
Except Ka and
Ka,
Ka.
pa.
Except
Excluding ka, pa.
Kakara and Kakara.
Kakara.
second letter. Yeah. Okay. All the second letters except Kha and Pa.
Ka and Pa.
Ka, Pa, Cha, Tha, Tha, Cha, Ta, Tau. Right?
Mm.
Excepting Kha and Cha. Sorry, Kha and Pa. All the letters are included in, all the second letters are included in Cha Pratyahara. That is used. That is why it's important. Then Yai Pratyahara.
Semi vowels, fifth class, fourth, third, second, and
Second.
first.
Second and one, yes. So starting from ya is semi vowels. So top down, semi vowels, then 5,
Fifth
4,
class.
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Kapai up to that.
Yes.
Mm, mm.
Then Mai.
Fifth,
What is
except
Mai?
the Yeah.
Fifth class,
then
except
fourth,
Nya,
third,
fourth, third,
2 and
second,
1.
first.
Yes. Nya, ma, na, na, nam. That is there except the Nakara.
Yakara.
All the letters of the fifth, all the fifth letter of all the classes, 5. Then come down, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
To 1. So there Yakara is there, it means up to 1, first letter. Shakara is there up to the third letter. Talavi Shakara. If Murdanya Shakara is there, fourth letter. You remember like that. Nakara is there, then Nakara is the semi vowels, up to semi vowels. Makara is there, these are the fifth letter. Nyamang, nam. That's why the ith letters are also, you need to remember which sutra the ith letters are located. Important. Okay. I say again, please note this. Yakara is the end of the first letter. Shakara is the end of the third letter. And Nakara is the end of semi vowels. And Makara is the end of fifth letter. Remember
Fifth
like
letter.
this.
Mm.
Then Jai.
Fourth, third,
Fourth,
second,
third,
and first.
second.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4,
That is
3,
Jai.
2.
2, 1.
Fourth letter of all the classes, Chabhai, Ghadadash. Then
4,
third
3,
letter of all
2.
the classes, Javagadadash.
1.
Papa, Chatata, Chatatau, Kapai. Second and first letter. All the class consonants except the fifth letter. Everything is included, right? Then
Yes.
Kai,
2 and 1. All
Second
Katara
and
Vachana.
first letter.
second and first.
Second and first. Year of.
Then Yer. What is Yer?
All semi vowels,
Semi-vowel.
fifth, fourth, third,
Third.
second, first, and all sibilants except her.
Except her. You
Oh.
see, Yer is starting from semi vowels. Yeah, that ha is not included. That ha at the last sutra, that also not included. Hal. You're stopping shasha sa, shasha sar, right? Repa. So except hakara, all the consonants are included in their pratyahara. Understand?
Yes.
Starting from ya is in sixth sutra. Hayavarat ya. So see, all the semi vowels, then fifth letters, fourth letters, third letters, second letters,
Letter,
first
first
letter, then
and sibilants.
sibilants, all the sibilants
Except her.
Ha. So it means Hakara is excluded. Hakara, which is the fifth sutra, not sixth sutra, fifth sutra, excluding that, starting from ya up to repa. So it means hakara is excluded. All the consonants except hakara. That is the what pratyahara? Yai pratyahara.
Yar.
Sorry, yar pratyahara.
Yeah.
That is the yar. So you have to study like this is pratyahara. Understand very clearly. So don't postpone this homework. If you postpone, then you'll be out of Saṃskṛtam class slowly.
Yes.
Then jar.
4, 3,
Fourth, 3,
1,
and 1.
all
One.
sibilants except her.
Yes,
And sibilants.
except ha. Repa is the eighth letter of the semi, that is sibilants, shashas. Remember, repa is the eighth letter of the sutra shashasa, sibilant. Yakara is the eighth letter of the first letter. Shakara, third letter. Mudhanya shakara, fourth letter. Makara, fifth letter. Nakara, semi-verse. Remember like that, then you will say exact, that to stop, you know. Then what is khar?
Second class, the first class,
Aliens except
and all the sibilants except her.
Except ha. It means khar is
Kathara.
kathora vinjanani.
Kathoranjan.
First letter of all the classes, second letter of all the classes, then sha, sa. These are the hard consonants which we saw when we learned the akshara in the beginning.
Yes.
Now we are learning the same thing using the pratyahara. Right? The same thing we are learning now, but using the pratyahara. If you refer to the beginning classes and we learned akshara, that time I would have said khar is a short term, short name for katora vinjanani. I would have said later we will see, later we will see. Now these are later. Now only this. Now we are seeing that khar is hard consonants. So you don't have to say hard consonants, kappa, chata, tha, chata. Just say khar, it's enough. You don't have to mention all the letters of the first class, second class, shashasa. You can just simply say khar. What are katora vinjanani? Khar. That's all. Simple way of representing all the letters. And what is char?
First class and all the sibilants
All the sibilants.
except her.
Except her. And shar.
All the sibilants except her.
Except her. Then al.
All the letters.
all the letters.
Starting from the vowel akara, the first letter of the first sutra, and lakara, the last letter of the last sutra. Don't stop in between. Nothing is there. Lakara, not that. So all the letters are included. Then hal,
All consonants.
all the consonants.
Consonants.
Then val,
All the consonants
Consonants
except her
except-
and ya.
And yeah,
now hakara is included, except ya only.
Yeah, right.
Except
Except ya.
hakara, because the last sutra includes
Yes.
hal. Hakara is there. So except yakara, all the consonants are included in val pratyahara. So where lakara, now in all the pratyahara, lakara is the eighth letter of the last sutra. So remember like that. So lakara, repa, yakara, shakara, nakara, makara. These are the eighth letters where in which sutra it is located. You have to know that. Then ral,
All the semi-vowels except ya and bo.
No,
All the consonant, all the
consonants.
consonants,
Consonants.
all the consonant except her and ya.
yes. Jal,
4,
Fourth class, third class, second class,
Second and one.
and all the sibilants.
sibilants.
4, 3, 2, 1.
and sibilants.
Sibilants.
Shall,
All
Sibilants.
Only
sibilants.
sibilants.
all the siblings are
All the sibilants.
included in shall. So these are the pratyaharas. How many you can count? If you have not tried homework, please do. Okay. So remember this is easy.
Guruji, hal can be the 14th sutra, and it can be all consonants.
Yeah, but you can take it as all the consonants. What is the point in including only ha? It doesn't serve any purpose there. That's why L
Yeah.
stands for all the consonants. Okay. Understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to have only Hakara, you can just mention Hakara. You don't have to mention the Pratyahara because one lettered Pratyahara it is Hal. So therefore, we can form Pratyahara. It can mean that also, but it is not required for the Sutra part. In the Sutra, Ashtadhyayi, that doesn't serve any purpose. That's all.
Yes.
It can be formed, yes. But doesn't serve any purpose for the Ashtadhyayi. Okay. Yes. So please remember this order. Simple vowels, the first two sutras cover all the simple vowels, then the next conjunct. The next two covers half the semi vowels. Then starts fifth letter of all the classes. Then the next two sutras cover the fourth letter. Then the next sutra cover the third letter of all the classes. The next two sutras cover second and first letter. Last two sutras cover all these similars. So remember like this: simple, conjunct, half plus semi vowels, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and similars. So here you can remember the letter. Lakara is the letter of the last sutra. Repa is the letter of the sibilants, shashastra. That is generally it is hard consonant. Okay. Then yakara, first letter ending. Shakara, talavi shakara, third letter. Shakara is the then third letter must be included. Then more than a shakara, fourth letter. Makara, the letter of the fifth letter, and nakara, semi vowels. The letter of semi vowels. If you remember like this, whatever may be the pratyahara, remember the ether letter, the first letter, starting with the first letter, come down up the ether letter, you can tell the content of the pratyahara. It is not difficult. Understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yajnapriya ji, understand?
Yes, Guruji.
You have to practice.
Yeah, I've done, but some mistakes are there. That's what I'm correcting it.
This is what I've written here. H is equal to simple vowels plus conjunct vowels. It means all the vowels. Hal is equal to semi vowels plus fifth letter of all the classes, fourth letter of all the classes, third letter of all the classes, second letter of all the classes, first letter of all the classes, and then sibilants. It means what? All the consonants. What is Hal? H plus Al means all the letters of the language are covered. So it's very simple way of representing the all the letters. See, 13 plus 30, 33, right? All the letters are there. You can just simply say Al over. You don't have to write all the letters. Just saying Al, you are telling all the letters of the language. That's how Alpaksharatvam is. Okay. Any doubt in this?
No,
Guruji,
Guruji.
no,
No,
it's
no.
Okay. Please practice this.
Okay, good.
Next class, I will start some new topic. But every class, we will do some practice of the sentences. Okay. Sandhi, I will introduce slowly. So little Sandhi and little Saṃskṛtam practice. I will not just do Sandhi alone. That will be difficult. I've done like that before, but now here I will not do. Sandhi I will introduce and then little Saṃskṛtam. Saṃskṛtam also we will study Rashtriya Saṃskṛta Samsthan book and simple exercises also. Little of all these things. Okay. Now we have to start on the translation 26, sentence number 26, using simple the abhyaya, yada, tada, yatra, tatra. 26. Who wants to do? Please do.
I'll do, Guruji.
Please start. Akansha, yes.
Yatra simhah garjati, tatra mrigaha na santi.
See, one more thing. You keep reading some small sentences and keep saying it on your own, then only that language also will develop and start speaking in Saṃskṛtam. In the class, I can do. Okay. These are very simple Saṃskṛtam. When you tell you another important thing, when you analyze a sentence, find out the Kriya Padam first. Don't start with the noun. And when I give a translation, a word for translation, always start with the Kriya Padam. Slowly we will introduce this. Anton book is that also we will do translation. After this, we can take up that book and do some translation. Bhandarkar book also is that we can do. A little of this. When you have grip on this, then we can do that also. So now here you see, Yatra Simha Garjati Tatra Mrigaha Nasanti. So Yatra, after Yatra, the sentence would be there. And after Tatra, another sentence will be there. Two sentences are joined by Yatra and Tatra. And because it's sentence, therefore the sentence must have Kriya. If not, you supply. First analyze a sentence inside the Yatra. With the Kriya Padam, ask question, get the answer. That covers the Yatra part. Similarly, Tatra you do it. Then join that. Okay. You read this and you can also give examples of your own. Okay. Now, Garjati Kriya Padam. Kaha Garjati?
Simhah garjati.
Garjati.
Maha.
Simha Garjati. Garjana Kriya done by Garjana Kriya Yaha Karta
Simhah.
Simha. Simha Kartrakarakam. It's a Karta. Ataha Kartrakarakasya Pratama Vibhaktihi Bhavati. Kartrakaraka will be in what Vibhakti?
Pratama.
Pratama vibhakti.
Kartrakaraka means Karta. Simple. Karta will be in Pratama Vibhakti. Subject or the doer of the Kriya. Simha Garjati. So Simha Pratama Purusha Pratama Vibhakti Ekavach. Garjati Pratama Purusha Ekavach. Right? This is called Samanadikaranyam. It's a technical word. Kriya Padam, that is the subject has to match with the Kriya Padam in terms of the Purusha and the
Vachanam.
that is called Ting Samanadikaranyam. You should not say Singha Garjasi. That is wrong. If Singha is Pratama Purusha, if it is not Madhyama, then Garjati should be. Similarly, Mrigaha na santi. Tatra Mrigaha na, suppose santi is not there. You have to supply. Ke na santi.
Mrigaha na santi.
Mrigaha na santi. Putra.
Tatra.
Tatra.
Tatra simhah garjati. Tatra.
Yatra simha garjati tatra. That is the answer for Putra. Putra Mrigaha na santi. Yatra simha garjati tatra. Mrigaha na santi. Yes, Akansha, please try the next one.
Yada adharmah sambhavati tada ishwarah avatarati.
This is the shloka. Yada yada hi dharmasya
Dharmasya.
glanir bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam sujamyaham. Yada dharmasya glanihi bhavati tada aham
Avatarati.
tada aham sujami. Right? Aham amattarami. I come down. Okay. So please translate that.
Kriyapadam sambhavati cha avatarati.
Yes.
Karta. Karta avatarati, kaha avatarati, Ishwarah avatarati.
Similarly, subject is adharmaha.
Adharmah.
Kaha sambhavati?
Adharmah sambhavati.
Adharmaha. Yada adharmaha sambhavati, tada Ishvaraha avatarati. Right?
Yes.
So adharmaha also prathama vibhakti only. It's also subject. Subject means karta only. Karta need not be a person. Can be anything. That which is in prathama vibhakti. That's why we translate English as subject. Subject, if it is karta, a person, we say doer. Order may be, it is prathama vibhakti, kartrikarakam. Right? Karta will be prathama vibhakti. The subject will be in prathama vibhakti. Please continue.
Yada guruhu pruchhati tada shishyah tishtati. Kriyapadam pruchhati va tishtati. Kaha pruchhati guruhu pruchhati. Kaha tishtati shishyah tishtati. Shishyah
Kada tishtati.
yada guruhu pruchhati tada shishyah tishtati.
Yada guruhu pruchhati, shishyaha kim karoti?
Shishyah tishtati.
Tishtati. That is the connection. Yes. Please continue.
Katham bhavan dharmam na janati. Kriyapadam janati. Kaha na janati. Bhavan na janati.
Katham bhavan dharmam na. Okay. Please continue. What is the karta here? Who is the karta?
Bhavan.
Bhavan, what Purusha is?
Bhavan
Madhyam Purusha.
Madhyama Purusha.
Madhyama Purusha.
But Janati is there. It is Prathama Purusha.
Prathama Purusha.
Janati.
Is it not a contradiction?
No, Bhavan with respect you give the Prathama Purusha status.
Yes. Bhavan, it is with respect. If it is from, then it has to be Janasi.
Correct.
Bhavan is with respect. Bhavan or Bhavati, then it has to be Prathama Purusha. In India also like, आप यहाँ किमर्थम हमें क्यों आए हैं? I mean, he has respect, right? We don't say the Madhyama Purusha. Even though the person is right in front, we don't address the second person. We always address as a first person, right? Hindi also it is there, in Tamil also it is there. All the languages must be there. Same thing here also. Bhavan is with respect. Therefore, Janat. Katham Bhavan Dharmam na Janat. So Bhavan is subject.
But Bhavan Guruji means you with respect. No?
Yes, you only. Yes.
Then it should be Madhyama Purusha.
It is Madhyama Purusha, but it will take Prathama Purusha.
Okay.
Yeah, Prathama Purusha. That's the difference between Bhavan and Tvam. Bhavan is with respect. When you address a senior person, respectable person, then you cannot use Madhyama Purusha. Madhyama Purusha, Kriya Padam, you cannot use. That is disrespectful. Always you have to address the first person. Right?
Yeah.
Bhavan Janati, you say. Bhavan, Kim Janati, Kam Janati, Na Janati. What is the answer?
Dharmam na janati.
What is Dharmam there?
Object. Dvitiya Vibhakti.
It is object, karma. Here, this Kriya is
Janati.
Jnana Kriya.
Hmm.
Jnata is Bhavan, you. And the object of Jnanam is Dharma.
Dharma.
Karma. It is karma, therefore, karma karaka, therefore it is Dvitiya Vibhakti. The object will take Dvitiya Vibhakti. Subject will be in Prathama Vibhakti. Subject being you, Bhavan, Prathama Vibhakti. Object is Vidya Vibhakti, therefore Bhavan Dharmam. Katham na janati. How is that you don't know? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, understand all of you?
Yes.
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. Next one. Last.
Yada chhatrah patati tada sevakah na gadati. क्रियापदं पठति च गदति, कः पठति छात्रः पठति, कः न गदति सेवकः न गदति.
Gadati means speaks. Vadati.
Yes.
Bhashati. Speaks.
सेवकः कदा न गदति, यदा छात्रः पठति तदा सेवकः न गदति.
Yes. When the student reads, then the sevaka doesn't speak.
The servant doesn't speak.
Okay. Next person can do 31. Who wants to do? Please do.
I can do, Guruji.
Yeah, please do.
छात्रः किं किं रटति. क्रियापदं रटति, कर्तृकारकं छात्रः.
The meaning.
What all does the student recite?
Yes, sir. Kim kim, if you ask, what all? That's the meaning. Tatra tatra kim kim karoti. Going there, what and all you will do. So kim kim. If you ask 2 times, it is just no what and all. Kim kim. Kim ratati you can ask. Kim kim ratati means what and all you are chanting. Means he must be chanting more than one. Many things we must be chanting. What are the things? He chants. Chatraha, students.
So not avyaya, right, Guruji? Kim is
Kim is.
here not avyaya. No?
No, it is not a way because you ask for the object of Ratana Kriya, right? Chatraha mantram ratati, chatraha upanishadam ratati, many things, right? Astotram ratati, Geetam ratati. So therefore, asking for object. Therefore, it is not yes.
यत्र यत्र सत्यम् अस्ति तत्र तत्र जयं भवति. क्रियापदं भवति. प्रथमवाक्ये क्रियापदम् अस्ति.
Simple.
कुत्र जयं भवति. यत्र यत्र सत्यम् अस्ति तत्र जयं भवति.
Also you can say deepsa, repeat yatra yatra, tatra tatra, kim kim. Say sometimes yatra tatra only one. Here it is yatra yatra, wherever. Yatra Ramaha asti tatra Sita api asti. Where Rama is, the Sita also.
Also is.
Yatra yatra satyam asti. Wherever the truth is, there Jayam is. So that is meaning yatra yatra, tatra tatra. Okay. And this is yatra yatra is, you can say yatra satyam bhavati also, but yatra yatra means wherever.
Wherever.
Okay. Next one.
यदा सूर्यः उदेति तदा तमः अपगच्छति. क्रियापदम् अपगच्छति च उदेति. When sun rises, then darkness goes away.
Apagacchati.
Apagacchati.
Gacchati with the upasarga prefix apa means goes away. Agacchati means returns. Anugacchati means follows.
Follows.
Avagacchati means understand. Kim bhavati avagacchati. What do you understand? The upasarga changes the meaning of the dhatu, the kriyapada, right?
Yes.
Here apagacchati means what apagacchati? Tamas, darkness goes away. When kada
यदा सूर्यः उदेति तदा.
there are also ut plus eti that we will see later. Eti itaha yanti, the form is different. Udeti uditaha, next form will be uditaha. Anyway, don't worry about that, we'll see that later. Suryaha udeti. Yada suryaha udeti, when sun rises. There also upasarga is there and sandhi also has happened. So that we will not able to understand. Now later we'll see. Dhatu is in the yeti itaha yanti form would be like that. No problem, we'll see that later. Now, tamaha, what is tamaha? What is the pradipadikam? How do you define tamaha?
Tamas.
Huh?
Tamas shabda.
It is sakaranta shabda. Don't think it is Rama shabda. Not tama akarantaha, pullingaha, tama shabdaha, not that. Okay, it is not like that. It is sakaranta shabda. Okay. What are all the shabdas you know by heart now? I taught you some shabda and asked you to the number.
Yes, Guruji, we have done it.
Rama shabda,
Rama,
Hari,
Yes.
Hari,
Guru,
Hari,
Guru
Guru,
Shabda,
Ala,
Rama,
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 Nadi,
and all the
Asmad, Yusmad.
What?
very good. Asma, Yushma, and all the Sarvanama shabda, right?
yes.
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 then
These are all
even
your
Marut,
important.
Even P.
If you have these shabdas and some more shabdas, then Sanskritam would be easy. Otherwise, it becomes difficult. Please try to spend some time. People withdraw from learning Sanskritam because of laziness. There's mental lethargy only. Mental lethargy. That's why the knowledge also doesn't happen. The people refrain or they are not able to learn Sanskritam because they don't put effort. What is told that they don't do. That is why they find Sanskritam difficult. It's not difficult really. If you put the effort in the right direction, it has to come. Obviously, it will not come. The effort has to be in the right direction. That's why guidance is required, teacher is required. If you memorize Shabda randomly from the Shabda Mantri, it's very difficult. That's why I gave you some order. In that order,
Yes.
if you memorize, that would be easy. And you can see the application of those Shabdas. Shabda Jnanam is important. Now, Suryaha we say. Surya is Akarantaha Pullinga, Rama
Pullinga, sir.
Shabda. Tamaha is also like Rama Shabdavati may think. No, it is not. It is Sakaranta, Tamas, it is Napum Sakalinga. So we have to know that Shabda. Then only you can use the word Tamas. Otherwise, you cannot use the word Tamas. We will be in darkness only, not knowing the Shabda. So therefore, Tamas, I will introduce other Shabda. First, we should know this Shabda. If you are ready with the Shabda, the next Shabdas I will introduce. Anyway, you should be ready because for
Yes.
last 10 and almost at the minimum 5, 6 classes, I have not taught you any new Shabda. So next class I will teach you. So be ready for that. Okay.
Okay.
You can have your notes, write the Shabdas in the order, and read daily as a practice. This
Yes.
Adhyayanam also, Saṃskṛta Adhyayanam practice also, it is it's also a good samskara. You are learning Sanskritam not just for the sake of Sanskritam. It is a Veda Anga. It is a part of the Veda Anga. So to understand Vedanta, I teach Sanskritam from the standpoint of Vedanta. Whether you attend any class, any Vedanta class, whether it is mine or somebody else, Sanskritam knowledge is important. It plays a role in understanding the sentence, analyzing the sentence, doing vichara of the padas of the sentence, understand what it means. This jnanam is important. That is why
Yes,
vichara, all the grantha, Upanishad, what is that? It is vakya vichara, it is pada vichara. Pada vichara, vyakaranam is pada shastra. Vakya shastra is mimamsa. So pada shastra, mimamsa, all these are required to understand the Upanishad. If this is
Yes.
not there, Vyakaranam not there. People may say Vyakaran say Vyakaranam, but it is not the truth. Vyakaranam is important to understand the Shastra. If these
Yes.
people who are lethargic to learn, they only say Vyakaran is not important. They are contented with just with their English translation or any English lecture, but Vyakaranam is important. You want to know and appreciate and have that ananda, that it's joy in that. So that Vyakaranam is important. You have to put effort.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
please put effort. And nobody has you have not learned like this. And nobody has taught me also like this. If I taught me, then I would have learned without any pain. But I have to learn with a lot of personal effort and pain to understand even many simple things, simple concepts in the beginning.
Yes.
So that's why I teach you, seeing that you don't have that problem, you should be able to learn. See,
Right.
if this is also not possible, then it's difficult, really. You have to do that. You have to do some homework. Please do homework.
Yes.
Yes.
And keep reading Saṃskṛta Vakyas. That will create samskara. You may think this is a simple sentence, I know. But are you able to respond when something is asked in Sanskritam? That's important. Then you will see. It doesn't come means the samskara has not come. So reading Sanskritam again and again, that creates that samskara. Sometimes when you respond in Sanskrit, a simple word will not come. For example, a tree. You will, in your mind, you will have the word tree, but you don't know the Sanskritam word. Doesn't come immediately.
Yes.
If you use the word vriksha again and again, that vriksha will come automatically. That's what it is. That word you have to use it frequently.
Yes.
That is why all these abhyasas are done. It is not that this exercise is difficult. This exercise is simple, but why still we do? To create the samskara. That is why the Rashtriya Saṃskṛtam book is it's a good one. Even though the sentences are simple, exercises are simple, create good samskara. Even though even if it advanced students, advanced means a certain level above, not too advanced. For them also it is good book. Okay, fine. Please go to 34th sentence.
यत्र यत्र असत्यम् अस्ति तत्र तत्र अजयं भवति.
Satyam, asatyam, jayam, ajayam. Opposite of that. This is called, the word asatyam is a samasa, it's a compound. We call in Saṃskṛtam it as a compound. We'll talk about that later. Na satyam, asatyam. Simple. Na dharma, adharma. Na kshara, akshara. Right?
Yes.
Can you say some word?
Jantus.
Huh?
Agyana.
What is it? Na vyayam, avyayam. Na
Agyana.
jnanam, ajnanam. Very good. Na vidya,
Avidya.
Avidya.
vidya. All these things are there. Okay. So asatyam, na satyam, asatyam. Na jayam, ajayam. Opposite of that. It means what ajayam means?
Defeat.
Victory.
Failure.
Not, cannot be.
Cannot.
Defeat.
What is the word for ajayam in Sanskrit? Parajayam. Defeat.
Parajaya.
Anyway, yeah, that's why sometimes if you don't know the opposite of that, just add a, you'll get the opposite. It's a clue. But this a can be added only if the word is beginning with a consonant. Please note. Jayam beginning with jakara, therefore ajayam. Satyam beginning with the sakara, with the consonant, therefore asatyam. Dharma beginning with the word sakara, consonant, therefore adharma. Suppose if it is amayam, now opposite of that, anamayam. It
Na, anavayam.
you have to listen, you have to add an. Let the an you have to add before that. Amayam, you add an before that, becomes anamayam. If Ishvara, add an before that. What is that?
Anveshwara.
Anishvara. Anishvaraya namaha. There's a namavali. Almost all the namavali. Anishvara means the one who doesn't have Ishvara. Because he is Ishvara. How can Ishvara have Ishvara above him? Right? So Anishvaraya namaha. He said. Nata. Okay. Nata, anata. Anathaya namaha. That is simple. So if the word begins with a vowel, then add an. If the word begins with a consonant, just add a. So give the opposite. Understand?
Yes. Yes.
So satyam asatyam, jayam ajayam, amayam anamayam, like that. You can add. Okay. Uddeshyam, na uddeshyam, anuddeshyam. Right? Uddeshyam beginning with u. So add an before that. Anuddeshyam. Okay. The last one, please read.
भवान् तत्र कदापि न गच्छति.
The sentence. Bhavan tatra kadapi na gacchati. You never go there. Right? To kadapi na, never. You have to read this kadapi na to get the translate also. Translation to be done as never. Kadapi na. Tatra there. Three avyas are there. Tatra kadapi na. Bhavan gacchati. Putra tatra. Na gacchati. Kadapi. Never you go there. Okay. Okay. Please mark this. We will stop here. We will continue from the next sentence, next class. The next class, this pratyahara is done. So it is up to you, work on this and develop this the skill. What skill? Given the pratyahara, you should be able to tell the contents of the pratyahara.
Yes.
Class, I will start the topic Sandhi, and along with that, first half an hour Sandhi, then we'll do translations. With Sandhi, you will see the usage of pratyahara. If you are not familiar with the pratyahara, you won't be able to understand. So be familiar with pratyahara, do the homework. Religiously, do the homework.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Guruji.
Sure.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
धन्यवादः गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद
धन्यवादः गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद